my channel. Today I want to do a get ready with me, like chit chat kind of get ready with me. I generally look a little nicer in my intros, but I figured I'd change it a little bit and start it out like this today. So I have already primed my face and I use my Smashbox Pore Minimizing oil-free primer, and this is really good. I already filled in my eyebrows. They do look a little intense right now. And one of the things that I've been super obsessed with, you guys, like, I feel like I know I'm super late jumping on this bad boy, but it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz Pencil. Oh my god, this is so amazing. My hair. So I don't feel like picking up my hair, and I don't feel like having it in a bun, and I don't feel like having it loose because it gets in the way, like it was in the way while I was doing my brows. But I don't know. I feel like I look super Latina like this. I'm gonna start with my eyes because I do want to use a pigment, so just in case if there's any fallout, it's very easy to just kind of like wipe it away. So I'm gonna be using my Tarte palette. This is from the Bon Voyage, or I think it's the Bon Voyage. But yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and do one eye to save time, and then I will come back and show you guys how I did my makeup on the other eye. So I'll be back. Okay, so I just finished this eye. I have never worn falsies. For those of you guys that know me, you know that I do not wear falsies, like, ever. But I kind of wanted to try it out. I've been curious, and I got the Ardell Demi Wispies because they look the least scary to me. And it wasn't that hard to apply. I just couldn't get this inner corner to stay. So if you see it flickering or like flapping out, I'm sorry, I'll get better at it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is prime my eye with my Lorac Behind the Scenes primer. I really like to prime and add a base because of how oily my eyelids are. But yeah, so I'm gonna take my Color Tattoo from Maybelline, and this is in the shade Creamy Beige. It's like a taupey beige, but I'm gonna take it all over my eyeball lid area. Oh, I also put a little piece of tape right here to kind of keep with this whole like cat eye effect. So yeah, I'm gonna take my Tarte Bon Voyage palette, and I'm gonna use this sucker. And the first shade I'm gonna take is this shade called Fall in Louvre. And it's this shade right here. It's like a peachy, pinky brown. And I'm going to take that on my Sigma E35. And I'm going to place that right on the crease. Well, kind of as a transition color. So above the crease and around, and in the crease and around the crease. I'm going to take the shade Merci You Later. It's this brown right here. And I'm gonna take that on a Sigma E25 brush. My Sigma E40 on that same Fall in Louvre thing. And I'm just gonna put that above. I'm gonna take my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to just put this on the lid to help make the shadow that I'm gonna place over it pop. I'm gonna take this Real Techniques Dome Shadow Brush, and I'm just gonna use that to blend it onto the eyelid. My camera keeps going in and out of focus. It's because there's not a lot of light outside right now, and it takes a little longer for it to focus. So I'm sorry about that. I am trying to work on getting better lighting for my tutorials. I just realized I had the TV on this whole time. I'm watching the Disney Channel. So now that there's silence and you guys had to deal with all that noise for all those other steps, I'm gonna take the No Champagne No Gain, and I'm gonna place that over. I'm gonna place it over the milk. And I'm gonna pack it on because I want this color to be as vibrant as possible. This is gonna be a base for the pigment that I'm gonna use, and yeah. Now I'm gonna take the Sigma E25 again with Merci You Later, and I'm just gonna blend these shadows together. So I'm going to take a little bit more of that pinky peachy shade. Just keep blending. Now because of the blending and you know we lose the color, I'm going to pack on just a little bit more. I'm going to take this crown brush that I got in my Ipsy bag a while back. It's a dual-ended brush, but I'm going to take the pointier side, and I'm going to dip that into the shade Take on Bordeaux. Take on Bordeaux, and it's just this chocolate brown right here. And I'm just going to use this to pack it on the outer V. I like this brush because it's really pointed, so I'm going to actually take that shade that I'm putting on and kind of sweep it in here. I'm not going to take it past here, but I am going to sweep it in. Okay. Now I'm going to take my Sigma E25 again with that Merci You Later, and I'm just going to blend. And I'm just going to go back in with that Take on Bordeaux and keep packing that on. Take on Bordeaux shade on my Sigma E25, and I'm just going to let that blend. Now I'm going to take my e.l.f. glitter primer. This is actually a really good primer. I have the 2 Shadow glitter glue, and that's also great, but I feel like this is a wonderful comparable to it. If you don't have the $20 to dish out for glitter glue, get it for $1. And I'm just going to dab this exactly where I want to place the pigment. Now I'm going to take my MAC 239 flat shader. It's just a little smaller. And I'm going to take this pigment. This is a Makeup Geek pigment, and this is in the shade Afterglow. It is such a stunning shade. So first I'm going to pack this on. I'm going to take a little bit of that chocolate brown color again. Just kind of help with the blending right here. Add it right there. Now I'm going to take a little bit more of that pigment, but I'm going to spray some some Fix Plus on my brush. And I'm just going to do it to intensify the shade just a little bit more. Not that it needs much, but I feel like this just kind of seals it in. And now I'm going to do a little bit more quick blending with that E25. Just up here. I'm going to take the shade Chantilly Lace, and it's this like cream vanilla shade. The shade does have a little bit of glitter, but once you like kind of blend it, it doesn't really show up. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. concealer brush to apply this as a brow bone highlight. I'm just going to give it one last quick blend, and I'm going to take the E35 and just blend the brow bone and the crease color together. For my eyeliner, I'm using Maybelline Maybelline Eye Studio, the gel eyeliner, and this is in Blackest Black. And I'm using this little tiny brush. It is just a very thin, angled brush. Okay, now I am going to take off this little tape and pray to God that the eyeliner is even. I'm just going to take a little wipey and wipe that off. I'm gonna curl my lashes. And I'm gonna add 2 coats of my Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Mascara just to prep my eyelashes for lashes. I don't know how I feel about this mascara, to be honest with you guys. So this is the look without lashes. Well, not really, because I'm not done with the bottom lines, but this is so far what it looks like without lashes and with lashes. Lashes just add more fullness to it, more of like a va-va boom effect. I'm gonna take my Demi Wispy, my Ardell Demi Wispies, and I'm gonna take my Duo Lash Glue, and I'm going to try to do this on camera for you guys. To like blend in the band, I'm just gonna take this Lorac Pro front of the line eyeliner and put it directly on the little band. Okay, so now to continue on with my face, I'm gonna take my Sigma E40 brush, and I recently got this foundation, the Maybelline Dream Wonder. This is in the shade Sandy Beige, and I'm just going to take this all over my face. People probably don't find this very hygienic, but I don't have patience for this little dropper to drop foundation for me. As usual, press it onto the skin because that's how I like to put on my foundation. This is one of the products that it is my first time using it. I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Concealers. I have been dying to try this. I'm trying the shade Ivory because I have pretty dark circles. And this is more of like a pinky shade, so I wanted to try it to see if it's to see how it works at concealing. And yeah. And then I'm gonna use the shade Creamy Natural. I'm just gonna take this to highlight my face. Right around here. In this area right here. Blend this all out with my Real Techniques contour brush. I'm actually a little scared of how dark this is going to be, so I'm going to take the shade Almond and I'm going to mix it with the shade Toast. So I'm just going to really lightly take this right here. This isn't dark enough. And then I'm gonna mix a little bit of that Toast on top of it. Yeah, Almond was way too light, so I'm actually just gonna go ahead with the shade Toast. I'm gonna take my Sigma angled kabuki brush and I'm just gonna use that to blend out this product. A little bit does go a really freaking long way. I think I put too much. Ugh. I'm actually going to use the smaller version of that, which is the Precision Angled, to blend this because I don't want to get it everywhere. I feel like I am. Okay, so I'm going to set the contour with my multitask brush and my Jane Cosmetics bronzer in Inspire. Just kind of set that cream so that it doesn't move because I have oily skin and cream doesn't do very well on me. And to set my under eyes, I'm going to use my Ben Eye Banana Powder. Just this little baby. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna set it, and I'm gonna use the same contour brush to set that under eye. And I'm using my Ben Eye Banana Powder because since the concealer is a little bit more pinky salmon-y, I feel like this will blend in that shade more to my foundation, if that makes any sense. I'm just gonna take a little bit of my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat setting powder, which you guys know I love. And I'm taking my Real Techniques powder brush recently got this, really like it. And I'm just gonna like lightly dab this all over. Okay, for my blush, I want to use my Tarte Pin Up Holiday Palette. I haven't used it yet, and I actually want to take, I think I'm gonna take the shade Embrace, and it's this shade right here. And I'm using my Real Techniques blush brush. Oh, that's pretty. Went a little in with this blush, but I really liked it. I couldn't stop. Just gonna blend that out a little bit with my powder brush. And for the last step to my face, I'm going to be using my Becca Champagne Gold Highlight. I'm gonna take my Sigma Large Fluff Brush, and this is the E50. I'm just gonna dab it a little bit and definitely tap off the excess because these highlights are rather intense. I'm just gonna take that Tarte palette again, and I don't want anything too crazy in my lower lashes. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. flat eyeliner brush, and I'm gonna dip into that chocolate brown shade, and I'm just going to press this onto the lash line. And I'm not gonna take it all the way in, just halfway. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the LA Girl Glide Gel Liner, and this is just in the shade Gold Mine. Just take that a little bit inside the waterline. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. Defining Eye Brush, and I'm gonna mix the shade Merci Later and Fallen Louvre, which is these two shades right here. And I'm just gonna use that to buff out the brown that I put under the eye. I'm just gonna take the Chantilly Lace shade, and I'm gonna take this Real Techniques Pixel Point eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to use that to brighten up this area right here. I'm just gonna take my telescopic Carbon Black mascara. You guys know how much I love this. And I'm gonna use that to coat my lower lashes. I'm just going to use a red lipstick because red to me screams holiday, glam, and just life in general. So I'm gonna take my ColourPop lippy pencil, and this is in the shade Bichette. I'm just gonna line my lips with that. Sorry guys, my camera died, but while I was letting my battery charge a little, I just went ahead and tamed my hair a little bit. And I set my eyebrows using my Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel in Espresso. And then also, I just wasn't feeling the gold by itself in my waterline. So I put a little bit of my Maybelline Master Drama eyeliner in Midnight Master. And I just lined my lips and filled it in. And the last step, I'm gonna take the lippy stick, and this is also in Bichette, and this is in the matte finish, and it's a beautiful, like, deeper red. Yes, girl. And then of course you guys know I have to set my face all the time, and I'm using the Urban Decay Slick Setting Spray as usual. I am gonna have a few other like holiday-ish looks. This is probably the holiday glam. This is kind of what I had in mind. I didn't know this is what I was gonna film when I sat down to film, but I'm really happy with the way it came out, and I'm gonna do other holiday type of looks, but just keep them a little, I don't know, just kind of play around with different colors and stuff, and yeah, so you guys can have different options. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you guys, I really do. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.